I was working on this machine and I noticed another problem that it wasn't a very common occurrence, but when I fix something, I usually hold on to it for a day or two at least, and then I pull, make sure it runs, everything is still as good as it was when I was working on it, and then I feel confident that I will be able to sell it. Or if it's a customer's machine, I will still hold on to it and do the same thing, and then I will let them know about it. Another reason why I don't really like going to people's location is because I can't do that. Well, this is the reason why. Got it running, seemed to be running fine. There was a little bit of a problem with the choke, but just tapping it real quick seemed to put it back where it needed to be, and it seemed to be running fine. There was no problems. Pulled again, still no problems. I figured that linkage just got jammed or something. Next day, it does this. Now, hopefully you can see this, but or hopefully you can tell what's going on. Hopefully it doesn't just run perfect, but like I said, it's an intermittent problem, but if it doesn't, I'll just explain it. Okay, that was perfect. So basically what's happening is the choke is coming, it's engaging, but it's not actually coming off all the way, so you're not getting enough fuel, or you're getting too much fuel. The door is still a little bit closed, and then every now and then, for a quick second, you get the correct amount of air and fuel, and it runs normal, and then it goes back to choke. So we're gonna fix that. So, full disclosure, I did replace this. I originally thought that was going to be the main and total problem. This was the one that came on it, because this is why I thought. It never really returns all the way, and this has been off the machine for a long time. But it's still kind of doing the same, and as you can tell, it still isn't retracting all the way. So this is what I believe we have to do. Now, I did not put this bend in there, but can you tell how the rod kind of seems like it should be in there? I have a feeling that's exactly what the problem is. It's not actually meant to be here. So this is a new system, to be honest, for me. I'm used to the older ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend that so this piece is holding in the linkage, and then we'll put the cover back on and we'll give it a pull again. So there we have it. It is in the choke position right now. It's not wanting to really move. I suppose you could if you really wanted to. Let's see if the choke is engaged. Yeah, I mean, it's like 99% engaged. I might fiddle with it a little bit more. But it seems to be a lot better. I'm going to put you in the stand, put the cover back on, and see what's going on with the pull. Got everything done, so let's give it a pull. I adjusted it a little bit just to make sure the choke door closed, but let's see what happens. Well, closed a little bit more. Okay, I go like that. It backfired a little, but I think that's probably just a little fuel that was remaining in the cylinder just right after I turned it off. It just got shot out into the exhaust. Other than that, the RPM seems good. It's no longer chugging, and we didn't have to replace the piece. Now, if that is not moving at all, you would have to replace it, or if it's not retracting at all, you'd want to replace it. But this one was retracting and just wasn't moving the connection or the linkage far enough. Now, it very well could still need to be replaced, but this is another option. Perhaps it just isn't moving it all the way through. Like I said, I don't really think that's the case because I've used that piece dozens of times last year, in fact. So I'm not too worried about it. I think this should be fine. If there is a problem, I'm gonna, like I said, I usually wait a day or two. I'm gonna start this up tomorrow, again the next day, and then I will. Hopefully, we'll be good to go. If it's not, then we'll be looking at this again in the next section. So, if hopefully I won't see you again, but if so, you know, keep an eye out. Definitely like and subscribe. Put comment if you have any suggestions. If you like what you see, definitely put a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Hopefully this helped with your auto choke problem.